plans were real. The vaults were real. The money was real. What follows is a factual account of 10 criminal operations that later shaped cinema. The plans were real. The vaults were real. The money was real. What follows is a factual account of 10 criminal operations that later shaped cinema. 10 real heists, ranked by the value of what was taken. Number 1 remains in part unresolved. August 1963. A Royal Mail train travelling overnight from Glasgow to London was carrying approximately £2.5 million in used banknotes. The gang disabled the track signals, brought the train to a halt, and transferred the money to waiting vehicles. The operation took approximately 20 minutes. The gang retreated to a nearby farm. During their stay, they handled a number of everyday objects, including a deck of playing cards. Fingerprints recovered from those cards led to the identification and arrest of multiple participants. In April 2015, a group of men with an average age exceeding 60 years old executed a carefully planned raid on the Hatton Gardens safe deposit facility in central London. Using a neighbouring building as their entry point, the group descended a disused lift shaft and spent several nights drilling through a reinforced concrete wall. The group accessed an estimated £14 million in cash, jewellery and diamonds from the safe deposit boxes. All principal members of the group were subsequently arrested, tried and convicted. Their case received extensive media coverage and was later adapted for both television and film. On the night of the 18th of March 1990, 2 men presented themselves at the service entrance of the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum in Boston, identifying themselves as police officers responding to a reported disturbance. The security guard admitted them. Over the following 81 minutes, the 2 men removed 13 works of art, including paintings by Rembrandt, Vermeer, and Degas. The estimated current value of the stolen collection exceeds $500 million. The stolen works have not been recovered. The museum retains the empty frames on the walls of the affected galleries, in accordance with the terms of its founder's will. The FBI continues to investigate the case. A reward of $10 million remains available for information leading to the recovery of the stolen works. In December 1978, a group of individuals in airport ground crew uniforms entered the Lufthansa cargo area at John F. Kennedy International Airport and removed approximately $6 million in cash and jewelry. The operation was attributed to organized crime figures connected to the Lucchese crime family. It later served as the basis for events depicted in Martin Scorsese's 1990 film Goodfellas. Of the approximately 12 individuals believed to have participated in the operation, most were subsequently killed, the majority by associates within the same criminal organization. In February 2008, a group with insider knowledge of Heathrow Airport's cargo security procedures removed approximately £40 million from the Swissport cargo terminal. An investigation by the Metropolitan Police identified a network of participants. A number of arrests and convictions followed. A portion of the stolen funds was not recovered. Several participants were traced in part through conspicuous financial activity in the days following the theft, including the purchase of a new vehicle and overseas travel. In 2004, a group incorporated a landscaping company in the city of Fortaleza, Brazil, and leased commercial premises approximately 200 meters from the Banco Central do Brasil. Working at night over a period of several months, the group excavated a tunnel approximately 80 meters in length, passing beneath public streets to reach the underfloor of the bank's vault. On the night of the 6th of August 2005, the group entered the vault through the floor opening and removed an estimated $70 million in non-sequential banknotes over the course of the weekend. The theft was discovered on the following Monday. No alarms had been triggered. Brazilian federal police later made multiple arrests, but a significant portion of the stolen funds has not been recovered. In November 1983, 6 men entered the Brinksmat warehouse at Heathrow's industrial estate. They expected to find cash. Instead, they found 3 tons of gold bullion with a value of approximately £26 million. In November 1983, 6 men entered the Brinksmat warehouse at Heathrow's industrial estate. They expected to find cash. Instead, they found 3 tons of gold bullion with a value of approximately £26 million. The Brinksmat case is considered a defining event in the history of British organised crime. Its consequences extended across 2 decades and directly influenced the criminal landscape of London throughout the 1980s and 1990s. In December 2004, individuals approached the homes of 2 senior Northern Bank employees. Members of their families were taken and held. Under those conditions, the employees were instructed to report to work as normal. The following day, the employees provided access codes and opened the vaults. Approximately £26.5 million in sterling was removed from the bank. No weapons were used during the bank operation itself. The case has not been officially closed. Investigative journalism and official inquiries have noted the possible involvement of a paramilitary organization, though no definitive legal conclusion has been reached. The Antwerp Diamond Centre houses the vaults of one of the world's most concentrated diamond trading districts. In the weekend of the 15th and 16th of February 2003, a group bypassed heat sensors, motion detectors, and magnetic field traps and entered the vault. The group removed the contents of an estimated 123 of the vault's safe deposit boxes. The value of diamonds, cash, and other items taken was estimated at over $100 million. One participant was identified and convicted. The majority of the stolen material was not recovered. The case is documented as one of the largest diamond heists in recorded history. On the 17th of March 2003, one day before the United States began its military invasion of Iraq, a convoy of trucks arrived at the Central Bank of Iraq in Baghdad. The operation was carried out under a written authorization signed by Saddam Hussein. His son, Qusay Hussein, directed the removal personally. No security systems were bypassed. All access was authorized. The total removed was estimated at approximately $920 million in US currency and euros. Following the invasion, coalition forces recovered a portion of the funds concealed within the walls of presidential palaces. A significant amount has not been accounted for. Because the removal was conducted under state authority, no individual was charged with bank robbery in connection with the original operation. The case represents an event for which existing legal frameworks had no direct precedent. Each of these 10 events was real. Each was investigated by law enforcement. Each left a documented record: financial, forensic, or judicial. Several remain partially or entirely unsolved. In a number of cases, a significant portion of the stolen assets has never been recovered. These cases influenced film and television. They also influenced law enforcement, security protocol, and insurance practice. The historical record of each continues to develop. If you found this account useful, subscribe for further documented histories. A new case is examined each week.